we'll do the blah, blah, blah. Rose, either you want to make money or you don't. Our village is smack dab between mythical mountains, enchanted forests, pungent swamps, and a mini desert. Not to mention a bustling port and our wonderful mayor who uses our taxes to advertise us as the ultimate training area for new adventurers. He just forgets to tell them that death is still included. You're going to have people, creatures, and animals from all realms. All I care about is that their coin is real and that they aren't going to kill any of our patrons while they are in the tavern. God knows I don't have time for more paperwork. Either you're going to have to be more flexible with your accommodations, or maybe, just maybe, seriously consider my offer for the inn and tavern. Either way, Bath Hut number 3 is closed for a couple of days while that KoaToa is there resting. Poor thing. He was shaking like a leaf, and it took me half a bottle of whiskey, don't worry, it was the shelf whiskey, to get him to even say that he needed a room. He just kept repeating, "The gods are watching," over and over and over. Man, it was annoying. And what I was about to say is, well, they can watch my fist hit your mouth if you don't tell, hey, adventurers, how's it going? Y'all doing good? There's one missing. Where's Tim? Oh, is he still recovering? Okay, look. The tavern's karaoke night is not for the faint of heart. And also, you always let the pirate captain get first place, even if he's horribly off key. That's survival basics. What's a what? Oh, a KoaToa. How much time do you have? All right, I'll try and make this as painless as possible. Take a seat. Also, stay away from bathhouse number 3 if you know what's good for you for the next couple of days. So, the KoaToa. How do I say this? No. They are warlike, googly-eyed fish humanoids who are mentally broken but can create their own gods. I feel a migraine coming on. Okay, all right. Anyway, according to their history, their civilization was created from a magical fusion of fish and human slaves. They were originally created to gather treasure and food from the sea. They were freed by some unknown dark gods that gave them power and freedom in return for worship. Their civilization grew and spanned across both land and sea of many different worlds, the perfect society. All of this perfection was brought down by mind flayers who tortured them into madness. In addition to battling the mind flayers, they also fought elves, humans, and the gods of the KoaToans themselves. All this conflict forced them down from the surface into the deepest sea trenches. This chaos and carnage caused their society to fall into a caste system driven by suspicion, hostility, and madness, where only the strongest survive. Poor Tim. They use their slimy nets and sticky shields to raid and kidnap drows, dwarves, and gnomes of the Underdark, as well as members of the surface community. Captives are either sacrificed immediately to the gods or are interrogated to find out their secrets to domination. KoaToas are medium-sized creatures with webbed hands and feet that can see up to 120 feet with dark vision and true sight. Their scales change with their emotions and are covered with slippery slime. They can have seashell armor and wear shell, gem, or bone accessories. Their religion is difficult, to say the least, to describe, since there are multiple discrepancies about who their deities are and how they look. There is very little consistency in their depictions either. One community can depict a deity with a sunfish head and a sea cucumber body, while the next nearest community can portray that same deity with a barnacle head and a squid body. The only deity that they can somewhat agree on is the Sea Mother, who is portrayed as a human body with a crawfish head and claws. Subtly. Due to these cultural inconsistencies, priests are held in high esteem in their communities, with the power to reinvent their deity and read their omens at will. They also frequently serve obelisks and krakens they believe are avatars to their deities. KoaToa cities are built around important religious sites and are combinations of both air and water-filled chambers or caverns. There are multiple positions within their communities, such as whips, monitors, archpriests, and the nobility. The lowest tier is common KoaToas. They are responsible for fishing, farming, mining, trade, and even war. They carry a spear, a sticky net, and a sticky shield. This shield is activated when a creature misses its attack on the KoaToa. Their weapon sticks to the shield, and if they don't let their weapon go, they too will be stuck to the shield. An interrogation will follow. Whips are servants to the archpriests. They enforce law and order among the regular KoaToas. They perform raids and lead war bands. You can recognize them by their pincher staff, which pierces and grapples targets, and their slimy glob acid attack, that has a range of 60 feet. Whips can cast Shield of Faith. Monitors are elite warriors who control the daily life of the weaker KoaToas. They also train creatures like giant crabs to be battle mounts. Would be so cool. You can recognize them by their bone whip, which is blessed by the archpriest, with both pierces and channels electricity to better control both underlings and enemies alike. Each of their attacks consists of 2 bone whip attacks. Archpriests can detect magic and thaumaturgy at will. Destruction Wave, Divination, Hold Monster, Scrying, and Tongues are also in their daily repertoire. Their subconscious is so powerful that they're able to draw divine power and create supernatural events. No, I did not stutter. Let me say that again. They can create their own gods. They're recognized by the Strange Lightning Scepter with a range of 120 feet, and each attack consists of 3 hits from this scepter. They too can cast Shield of Faith. Remember, when battling KoaToa, their goal is to capture you, not kill you. Prevent that from happening. Keep your distance, use ranged attacks, avoid their nets, and most importantly, keep battle on land. KoaToa are much faster in the water and are able to surround you and your party and drag you into the depths of the waters. To end the battle quickly, target their leaders and archpriests. They also have a sunlight sensitivity, so use light to throw them off as well. I can see you guys are confused by why we have a guest of this nature in bathhouse number 3. It's rare, but there are KoaToa who break free from the mental oppression and constant suspicion within their community and don't blindly follow the fanatical archpriests. They become wanderers or hermits, seeing what life is actually like outside of the ocean trenches. He's not the first to pop into our tavern, and by God's graces, I hope he's not the last. Just a friendly reminder, not everything is as it seems. Be safe out there and watch for both friend or foes. Good night, adventurers.